Yeah, think about that, lady. You up there living you paying almost $3,000 to live downtown next to the goddamn Windsors. For what? You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going to Hollywood. You not going to America's Got Talent. You down there drinking, smoking, doing that damn opioid, losing your mind, and you ain't even leaving Montgomery County at the end of the day. Your brother ain't got nothing. He ain't got nowhere to go. Your sister hooked on heroin. She stay in a halfway house. Why are you spending $3,000 every 30 days? Why? That same amount of money, you could put your brother and sister in a nice apartment and pay all their utilities. And you could be in your own apartment too. $3,000, lady, now, to stay in the loft so you can get drunk every night? Man, that just... I tell you, lady, now, when you think Hollywood pimping the hell out of people from Montgomery. Everybody in Montgomery is somebody to somebody in Hollywood. You just got to find out who's using you. They using your setting, your theme. They using your family structure. They using your E-bunnies, your slang. They using it. Even white people out there in Halcyon and Deer Creek, they watching those people and they using them to write skits, to do their comedy and stuff. You just got to find out who's trying to pimp. You need to get out there and find out who is trying to pimp you in Tinseltown. That's what you need to do. So you can start pimping them like I do. I'm pimping the hell out there. I'm doing that reverse on there. I'm doing that reverse reciprocal on them. Tell you, bro. I'm the pimp, not them. I just tell you that, man. Nevertheless, I like to tell y'all this, like, for all you people just think you just living it up downtown, before you live downtown, make sure your brother and sister have somewhere to lay their head. Because that don't look good. It just don't. You downtown, you just pay all that money for them appliances. Man, to spend $5,000 on a refrigerator and a freezer, and goddamn, he go out to Windsors every night to eat. You see what I'm saying? Man, as bad as your brother and sister need a vehicle, you spent $5,000 on a refrigerator and a freezer, and you eat at Windsors every night. Man, come on now. Man, who are you trying to impress, man? Come on, man. Are you trying to guarantee your position in hell? Because you're doing a good job at it. If you're trying to get to hell, baby, let me tell you, you're going to be first class. If that's what you're trying to go. So like I said, I don't know anybody from Montgomery that made it to Hollywood. How about you? Can anybody tell me? Does anybody know anybody that was first round, first pick from Montgomery in the last few years that made it to Hollywood? I don't. If you think you can beat the system, prove it. Prove it. And show me the legacy that's following you to Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something I want to do some research on. I want to know how you overcame. You know what I mean? Come on, because Martin Luther King didn't even make it out of Tennessee. I'm going to just be honest with you. Martin Luther King didn't make it out of Tennessee alive. You know what I'm saying? You thinking it's a game, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no game, baby. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't. You know, Robert Johnson, he didn't see 28 years old. He wanted to be 28, but he died at 27. They made a club for the Johnsons, ladies and gentlemen. It's called 27. It's called Keep Playing, and that's, you know what I'm saying? That's what they made for the Johnsons. You know what I'm saying? They made that down there in the catacombs of Mississippi. Think it's a game. It ain't no Delta, not that. It ain't no Delta Phi Beta, whatever that shit is. Nah, they got something called the Robert Johnson Club. If you think you fly than some people, you ain't gonna make it past 27. And you can be in that exclusive club if you think you better than reality, and you're not better than reality. Whoever you are, it ain't no game. But just realize it, you know. I know a few people that made it out of Alabama and Mississippi and Tennessee. I'm not gonna talk about them. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no telling it ain't no telling what they had to do to get out there. You know. Because if Todd Strange could be, he would be who, ladies and gentlemen? But he's not. That's an illusion. Illusions and reality is something totally different. You know what I'm saying? You know that Todd Strange is not Todd Gurley. You know what I'm saying? Todd Gurley is from the University of Georgia, not Auburn or Alabama. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell you guys, before you get too froggy and get in the middle of that road and get ran over, like, you know what I'm saying? Because this ain't no illusion right here. You know, this is reality. That's all I'm trying to tell you. So if you out there thinking you Sean McVay and all that stuff, you better wake up and smell the coffee. Because they got millions of dollars. You don't even know where your next government check coming from. That's all I'm telling you. Todd Strange don't know how they gonna pay the city bills, with all them bogus accounts they done went through. You know what I'm saying? And I bet you Todd Gurley ain't gonna pay Todd Strange bill. And I bet if they did win the Super Bowl, I bet Montgomery ain't gonna see none of that money. You better believe that. You better wake up and smell it, baby. Alabama couldn't win a national championship, and the United States gave it to them. The United States told them they could have another national championship, and they didn't want it. It's bad when I'm trying to tell you. It's bad when you can't pay for it. You can't buy a bucket, man. Buckets ain't for sale, but when they tell you can buy this game if you want to, and you still didn't want it, now that's pretty bad right there, lady. I want to tell y'all, all y'all rough riders and stuff out there, you better remember this, baby. It ain't nobody from LA finna come save you when it go down to Montgomery. You better believe that. So before you get too rowdy and too drunk and riding around off your loud pack, make sure that your dope man gonna be able to give you another loud pack, because he might tell you he ain't got no more. Think it's a game. He might tell you it's a real drought going on, and if you come to his house again, he might shoot your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't have no more. You know what I'm saying? You better believe that, baby. You know what I'm saying? So all I can tell you had things going your way, but you just ain't comfortable with how everything going your way. I don't know why, lady. I could talk about it for days and days. I mean, why would you interfere with something when it's your benefit? It's benefiting you. You know what I'm saying? You got something that's benefiting you and you just don't want. Maybe you mad at Donald Trump. Maybe you mad at Mike Pence. I mean, if you need the government check, you don't have no reason to be mad at them. You need an income tax check, don't you? Why would you try to tell a man you don't want him to be in power and he got to sign for you to get your refund? That just don't make no whole lot of sense. And like I was saying, this morning, even though it's pre-recorded like people go down there and they smoke that loud pack and they put on some clothes they got from City Trends and they go down to that casino and they put a 20 in that machine and they think somebody's supposed to give them $1,200 every time they go down there smoked out and put a 20 on there. It don't go like that, lady. This is reality out there. This is reality out here on these streets. Nobody ain't finna let you live the lavish life because you put $20 in the machine. It don't go like that. It might happen for you at Doja Road, but it don't go like that here, though. You have to earn a living here, lady. You have to have real money here, lady. So that Ponzi scheme and all that stuff come to an end, lady. When your Ponzi scheme come to an end, your government shut down. The man that told you to shut down, lady. I mean, whatever you was getting through the government, that's gone, lady. You gotta find you another way to scam folks. I gotta tell the people, the Nazis and stuff, you need to come up with a better way, at least for the next few years, instead of saying you don't want the government intervening, but you want their money though. That's the pimp game, lady. The pimp game is coming to an end, lady. That shit coming to a close, lady. It really is. You can't pimp nobody without no food. So all you Negroes riding Dodge Chargers out there, let me tell you, the goddamn Duke boys, they don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how much of a rebel you are. I don't give a damn how many of your own men you done killed. Them white folks don't like your ass, lady. You riding around with your Charger like you a real redneck, man. You ain't no damn redneck, man. Man, them white folks don't like you, man. I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You around here in your Dodge Charger and your Challenger. You got on all you flamed up like you from Lil Wayne clicking. You ain't, lady. You just ain't, lady. I'm just being honest with you. You ain't from no New Orleans. You ain't from no Compton, California, man. You from a place where goddamn Martin Luther King didn't make it out of here, lady. Goddamn Johnny Carr did not make it out of here, lady. You see what I'm saying? Doe B didn't make it out of here, lady. How the hell you think you finna beat it? The government ain't even running no more. You around here with your Charger and your Challenger making all that noise, man. White folks don't like your ass, man. I tell you. You can't help they cause. Some folks know what they want to do. You ain't finna help they cause. Hey. They preach against you. When they get to where they going where you ain't, they preaching against your ass. Look at that. You out there killing your own man like a fool, man. You a fool killing your own man. You really are. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when you gonna get it together. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. Man. You know, like I say, the white man to pimp your ass so good, the Koreans came doing it. They doing it with that. I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Just like they say, if something already been toasted, it don't take nothing to heat it back up. You know what I mean? Because you already, the white man done already toasted you real good. You know what I'm saying? He done toasted your ass for 400 years. So the Koreans came by, they ain't even put a goddamn, they don't even have to use a central heat to heat you up. You know? Because you already in slave mode. You know? It don't take nothing. It don't take nothing to make you sign a piece of paper, you know what I'm saying, and put that back into it for $10, $12 an hour. It don't take nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just try to figure out why you can't do it for your own man. You know, I just don't. I can't figure it out. Why can't African Americans fight for each other? Like, you know what I mean? That's what I don't know. I just know. You know, you sold your man out. You probably went up there and told, you know, it probably old broad that don't like Nardo. They went up there and told him, hey, we'll take this jug and fill it up. We'll fill it up with some Hitler fluid, you know what I mean? Because we don't like him no more. We think he's crazy. Like I told you, lady, you know, it's hard for me to attack white people because the Negroes turn me into them, you know what I mean? I never forget that. It's really hard. It's really hard for me to do that, you know what I mean? For me to turn my back on them. And they might not like my ass, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna tell you like this. I'm not finna go to dinner with them, you know what I mean? I'm not finna be going out no dinner and eat shakes with no white folk. You better believe that. Even if they invited me, I might tell them I can't do it because I already know what time it is. I didn't come out the stomach yesterday. I know what time it is. Like, you know what I mean? You around there acting like things and change is not the same. You know what I mean? Prove it. You know what I mean? Prove that it ain't. Man. Prove that it ain't. But I'm gonna tell you, you might not believe this, but there's more white folks that's on welfare and EPT and Section 8 than African Americans. Way more. It's way more Latinos and white folks that depend on the government than it is African American. But I'm gonna tell you what people, taxpayers, no matter the color of that taxpayer, they tired of taking care of your ass. You know what I'm saying?